Yes, guys, welcome. From the land of Blackopolypse. We're good. We're good. We're in. Wait, 1 second. Anyone joining me? Yeah. Okay, good. Yes, welcome to the Premier League Football Show. Blackopolypse chilling. Getting it done. As you know, Arsenal won again. Ha! You know, actually, I'm not going to get too excited. Let me write this piece down. I'm not going to get too excited because I know what can happen with Arsenal. It's basically like, we win the game, we win again, and then that's it. That's our wins for a bit, and then we're gonna start losing again. But yeah, man, I'm really impressed actually. That now we've got 2 wins behind us, and yeah, I think we can definitely build. We built on the last victory, which is obviously more emphatic than this one against Chelsea, and probably a bit more easier to digest actually, because you think about it, you're up against you're pretty, you think to yourself, yeah man, I'm up for this. We've got Chelsea, it's a London derby, it's really easy to motivate myself, we're going to win. But today obviously it's Brighton, and how do you motivate yourself for Brighton? Really, probably not very good. So yeah, basically, so I'm just trying to get this, just waiting for my co-host to come on. So basically, I think these games are harder to win than the games against Chelsea, simply because you don't feel that kind of like need. It's I think that was the problem, especially back in the day when Arsene Wenger was still around and more of our top players were still around. It was hard to just be like, yeah, man, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this game. You turn up, we're gonna win. There was no like, maybe not, maybe. It was basically like, yeah, we turn up and we win the game. And I think teams actually thought that too. They were like, yeah, man, when Arsenal come, it's going to be a hard day. We're probably going to lose. But today it's like, today it's basically like, Arsenal, they can be beat, they can be got at. So today's victory it's one of them dogged games. It's one of them games where you earn it. You have to earn victories against. I mean, I say earn your victories against Chelsea, but I feel like you earn your victories against teams like Brighton, because they're like dogged teams. They're fighting for their lives. It's easier, like I said, to motivate yourself for a Chelsea, but for Brighton, they're motivated because you're coming there, so you got to fight against their motivation plus your lack of motivation, and then you gotta come trying to get a victory, and that's what you saw today, basically. Yeah, Saka got a great assist again, another assist. Lacazette coming off the bench and scoring. And you know what? Actually, a lot of people are saying, yeah, why is Lacazette not starting against Aubameyang? Yes, Aubameyang was poor today. Yes, I understand that. But what I think sometimes is it's a different game when you start a game to when you come off the bench. There's 2 different games. You're playing 2 different games, man. I found when I used to play, I used to start from the beginning, but I also found when I came off the bench sometimes, it was like, yes, I'm ready for this. I'm up for these guys. These guys are tired now, and I'm fast. So, Aubameyang's, he's got to play 60 minutes or whatever. I'm trying to keep it together. Make sure we don't concede. Fight a lot. Against teams who are fresh, got loads of energy. And then you got obviously Lacazette coming on when the teams are kind of tired. They've played a couple of games now over the Christmas period, and they're like, man, I'm tired. I can't do this. Lacazette comes on with his pace, and it's all good, man. It's all good. A bit sad that Danny Welbeck didn't play today, man. He didn't come on, man. But yeah. Let's see. So let's go through some of these stats quickly. Saka again, man of the match. Amazing. Okay, so basically possession was kind of even. I should probably share the screen. Let me see. Share. I can never see this, man. I can never see what I'm doing. I'm guessing. Share this. So as you can see, this is from BBC courtesy. Possession was 50-50. Shots, surprisingly, Brighton had more. Well, not surprisingly, to be fair, they were a home team. And when you look at that 50% possession, they did quite a good job against us today. We was pretty much probably there just to contain, make sure we don't concede and then like hit them on the break. What away teams generally do, they set up like this. Fortunately, we had 3 shots on target compared to their 2, which is good. But one of them went in, as you can see. That's the scoreline, 1-0. Corners, kind of evenly matched, 5-4 for Brighton. And fouls, obviously the lesser team always tends to have more fouls than the team that, well, actually in this case, I mean, let's be honest, who's the lesser team here? We think as Arsenal fans that we're entitled to win. So, and we consider ourselves the big team. But actually this season, it's quite the opposite. We ain't the big team. We're Arsenal with a big stadium and a couple of big players, but actually we're just as, we're not far from Brighton. We'd like to think we are, but in reality at the moment, we're not. So yes. Let's see. Oh, this actually was a clean sheet today as well. It's the 4th away clean sheet this season, the Premier League. Aston Villa surprisingly have a better one than us. Aston Villa, man. And Lacazette's on a scoring run, man. He's scored his last 3 games for Arsenal. So Lacazette's pretty much found his shooting boots, which is great. My man's joining me now. I've got everyone up to speed. Got my boy Andrew here, fellow Arsenal fan. Must be feeling good today, especially last week. I mean, I know he's not going to get carried away. We all know Andrew's not going to get carried away. But Andrew, first question, obviously, are we trusting the process?
I don't think we've got any choice, have we?
You know what?
Yeah, carry on. Fair play to the manager. He's managed to turn it round.
You think?
Managed to turn it round. Yeah, because when you get 2 back-to-back victories and you get a performance the way you got a performance tonight from the boys, again, because if you went back 3 weeks ago, we'd lost that game.
Yeah,
I think
that's true.
I think, there's a lot of still being installed in the team right about now. So do I trust in the process? I haven't got a choice. Is the manager being given time? Yes, he is. Will he deliver? Probably.
You think?
By the evidence of the last 2 games, he has turned the corner with the team. He's turned the corner with the team.
Is this too early though, man? Because even I'll be like, I'm still skeptical. I know we've got 2 wins, but I'm still like, this could just be a little upwards curve, and then we go back down again. I'd say the next 5 games. I want to judge him over the next 5 games, and then say if he's doing well in 5 games. Say we've got 4 wins and 1 loss, or 4 wins and 1 draw, or something. Then I'd be like, we turned the corner. But with 2 wins.
Personally, I think that you're right to be skeptical. Because I was skeptical. The last time we spoke 2 days ago, I was skeptical. Now I'm not, because I've seen that I seen today that Mari come in and he stated his claim in the team after the nasty injury that he had, and I think Rob Holding played really well today as well. But what got me, I was very frustrated with the first half. The first half really frustrated me. I think that in parts was really good. I think we started well, but then it really got frustrating again because I didn't see the team moving the ball quick enough to create a 1v1 situation with the wingers. I did not see Martinelli in the first half have a 1v1 situation. I didn't see Saka in the first half in a 1v1 situation. Why? It's because we took so long to get the ball forward. It was unbelievable. It was very frustrating. I think in the second half, We played a lot better. Started to move the ball quicker. And we got the goal when Lacazette came on. And yeah, but I'm very concerned about Aubameyang. Very concerned.
It's typically strikers. I remember when I used to play, and I was a striker, and I remember I used to have a little dry patch, and sometimes it just takes that one game, where you get a little bit of luck, and that's what he needs at the moment. He hasn't had it at the moment. I think like you said, his shirt is heavy at the moment. I remember he's been playing in a bad team, so
I think that he's lost a lot of confidence. I don't see the same swagger from him. That's why I say I'm very concerned.
Yeah, but he'll turn it around, though, man.
He's a world-class striker. He has to turn it around. He has to turn it around. He's a world-class striker. He has to turn it around. But I'm very happy with Lacazette, man. He's that guy at the moment.
Yeah, luckily he's stepped up, and he's stepped up. Luckily, fortunately for us,
but the manager still deal with him like he's a idiot, though.
You think
the manager is? Yeah, absolutely, man. How can he start on the bench today? Not really.
He played the other day. 2 days ago, he played. He's going to get heavy.
Same guy. Saka's played the other day. So did Smith Rowe. So did Xhaka. So did El Nene. So did Mari. So did Holding. So did Bellerin. So did Tini. So did Leno. He's dealing with him like he's a punk. This ain't no punk. This is a sharp shooter. You see the way he finished that goal today?
I didn't see it.
He finished that goal. Listen to me, blood, yeah? That's a finish. That's a finish that no keeper's saving. No keeper saving them kind of shots there. Bad boy. He needs confidence. He needs to be elevated. He needs to know that you've got his back. And he needs to be showing that striker that kind of attention right about now, because Aubameyang ain't shooting for you. Yeah. and if Eddie's a cup player, Eddie's not ready yet. So what the hell? Do you understand me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke holes in him all the time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna poke holes in him because you gotta respect shooters. Because our team is lacking goals.
Yeah, definitely.
So don't. And you see the way Aubameyang can lose confidence. You don't want Lacazette to lose confidence. You want to play with his head. You want to give him that at game time. You want to give him that encouragement. You want to give him that arm around the shoulder to say, "You're my man. I believe in you." As soon as he came on, he was different. Our link-up play was better. He was sharp. He was determined. You know what I mean? He should be starting.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know if it was started this season, even last season. I think Lacazette had a bad season, man, last season. He didn't play that well.
He had a bad season last season because he was going through, how could I put it as a striker? You're going through that moment of, am I really kicking it at Arsenal? You forgot where you were with your confidence, but as well, you have to understand as well, there was a lot of changes. The team weren't playing to his strengths. Now the team is playing to his strengths because that three at the back, blood, oh my God, that three at the back is, for me personally, you only play that formation, when you've got dead defenders. When you got dead defenders, you play that formation. We ain't got dead defenders no more. I rate Rob Holding. I rate him. I think he's decent. Yeah. I rate Mari. Always have rated him. I think he's decent. I rate Gabriel. I rate Tini. You know what I mean? Don't really rate Bellerin too much. I think Bellerin was probably the weakest link in the back line today. There's one time that he had the ball and he's lost it and he couldn't even get back. I was looking at the geezer thinking, blood, anyhow they score from this, you're getting peppered, man. So for me, Bellerin's only got one performance for you, and then you probably get another 7 that are just dead. But he's got that one performance in him. You know what I mean? That one performance was against Chelsea.
Yeah. Last week.
Today he weren't great. He weren't great at all. Absolutely no.
Mm.
Absolutely no. So where do you think that we go from here? What's your thoughts on, we play West Brom next. West Brom got battered today.
West Brom, that's gonna be a nice game, man, for us. The other thing is they might be wounded.
If we play like the way we play today, we should be okay. But what's your thought?
Yeah, I'm thinking if, like I said, they're wounded, we're gonna throw caution to the wind. But I think if we can, not so much today's performance, but Chelsea, if we can pull another Chelsea performance out, that'll be easy, man. Then that'll be our 3 wins in a row. Then we can start saying, you know what, we're going up the table again. Because let's be honest, one win and that'll take us right up to, like maybe 8th place or something. I need to check, but we're not that far off. You know what I mean?
So, what's your thoughts on Mari and Holding?
Yeah, I said, there was this story in the group where everyone was throwing out all these players. I was like, Holding. I was like, you get rid of Holding. I was like, nah, man, I keep Holding. I like Holding. I think he's good. I think, like I said, I think he needs somebody alongside him. And maybe Mari's that guy. Mari's quite young as well, isn't it? But maybe they can, maybe not this season.
Years old.
How old?
27.
Yeah, so he's kind of in his peak now. So maybe Mari can pull up. How old is Holding now?
He's 23 years old.
23. Yeah, so maybe it's the right balance. You got someone who's a little bit more experienced with someone's a little bit less experienced, and it's gonna kind of offset each other. It might work, man. It might work. And for the first time, we got fast defenders, kind of.
In Gabriel,
look how long it was before he's got a fast.
Oh, well, he's got COVID at the moment, so
he's locked out.
Listen, all I can say is that, we've turned the corner. When a manager gets back-to-back wins, you turn the corner.
Yeah.
He weren't a fluke. This fixture weren't a fluke today. He's literally turned the corner. And I know there's a lot of Arsenal fans out there, including myself, that are not convinced because the way he deals with people. Still, the only problem I got with him, I've got no problem with his coaching. I've got a problem with his management skills. Yeah. That's the problem that I have. When I see like Saliba, lost his mom, a while back, and there's just no, how can I put it? If you're a young player, there's just no arm around your shoulder to say, come on then, you can do this. I mean, bought him for a lot of money. And if this player don't make it at Arsenal, it's because of him.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. We didn't see Pepe today. We bought Pepe for £72 million.
Yeah.
What are you doing with this player? What are you doing with him? How come he's not improving? What are you doing to help this player?
He's a funny case, Pepe, isn't it? It's a funny case, man, because he's got the ability.
You get players playing for you. You get players playing for you. Pepe is a counter-attacking player. Yeah. So you need to get him in a 1v1 situation as quick as possible. As quick as possible. Get him in that 1v1 situation. The reason why we're not playing to his strength is because we're taking so long to get the ball up to him. So long for him to get the ball. And when he gets to the ball, there are 2, 3, 4 man around him. How are you going to get the best out of a player like that? You're not playing to their strengths. You get what I'm trying to say? Now we seem to be playing a bit better. So maybe now, we may see the best of Pepe. I've not given up hope on him because I think he's a damn good player. But players like that, the confidence players, he's 24 years old. He needs a hand around his shoulder.
Yeah.
Your job as a manager, is not to let the players feel that pressure that you feeling. Take the pressure away from them, so when they go out there, they'll play football and play freely. You understand me? He's only okay. I'm not going to jump on his back because he's won back-to-back victories. But players like Pepe and Saliba, it worries me. It's a very big concern.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a very big concern for me personally as an Arsenal fan. Aubameyang is a concern for me as well.
Aubameyang, I don't think you have to worry about Aubameyang. He's gonna, when he starts firing again, which is not going to be long. Remember, a goals drought only lasts so long, especially at quality.
The keeper made a great save. Great save. Saka got the ball. He's gone down the left-hand side and he's whipped the ball in, and Aubameyang's connected with the ball in the 6-yard box, and the keeper pulled off a worldie.
You see, that's what I mean.
Yeah, he should have scored today.
As I said, it's the kind of like the rub. I remember playing one time, man, a final, and it wasn't really a goal drought, but this keeper was just, on that day, he was just better than me. I threw everything I had at him, man. I hit the bar, the crossbar, hit the other post. The guy was saving worldies. Believe me, he was pulling out photo saves, man. I was like, yo, this guy, man. So yeah, when the chips are down, man, the chips are down, and then one day you'll just score, and then that'll be it. You'll forget about it. You'll score 1, and then you score 2, and then you'll just go on a run, and that's what's gonna happen.
They say when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, man. Trust me, he'll bag a hat trick. His next game, he'll bag a hat trick. Watch, maybe against West Brom. West Brom's the best team for us to play at the moment. That's a good.
Sam's going through a difficult period right about now. Our 5-man Sam. But he needs money. He needs money. Maybe it's the best time to play them right about now.
Yeah.
You know,
we don't want to beat them too much. You know, we have a slight affiliation to them, so we don't want to beat them too much. But, you know, a couple of 2-0 or something would be nice.
Yeah. But I don't mind any as long as we win. As long as we win and grow in confidence and we start to, you know, push up the league. That's the most important thing for me. Yeah, so we're just going to go on player ratings, really, and that's all there is to talk about.
Yeah, let's do player ratings. Actually, got one more thing we're going to talk about, but let's do player ratings first.
Yeah, and then we'll talk. The keeper, I want to rate the keeper. I think
actually, you can rate all of them actually, because I didn't really get to see the game too much. I've just been reading up all the
right, okay. Yeah, Leno today was awesome. I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. Right. Today, I thought awesome. I think that he came out. He was a presence today in his 18-yard box. You know, he made a couple, you know, not great saves, but comfortable saves, and he just looked very commanding today. So I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. Right. Bellerin, not the same performance that he gave us against Chelsea. But, you know, seeing as the back 4 didn't concede a goal tonight, I'm going to give him 6.
Yep.
Rob Holding, I'm going to give 8. Thought he was very commanding. Thought he was solid. And he stood up when we, you know, sometimes you kind of getting peppered by the opposition, and you stand out in certain times. He was there. He stand out. I'm going to give Mari 8 as well. Same thing again. Very good in distribution. Played the ball out. Was very, very solid. For all of Arsenal fans that was kind of questioning him, they've seen today that he's a damn good player. Very damn good player. His interceptions are good as well. You know, he was just there. He stood up. You know what I mean? And I'm very pleased with his performance. So I'm going to give him 8. Tini, I'm going to give 8 again because he was awesome. You know, going forward, he was good. Defending, he was good. You know, a couple of times he lost the ball in key areas. But, you know, he's a presence. I like that about him. I like his character. I like when he beats a man, he's got the pace to get past the man. You know, and
potential captain.
For me personally, yeah, in the future, yeah, absolutely. He's an Arsenal legend in my eyes.
In the making.
Yeah, making absolutely. Saka for me gets man of the match. I'm gonna give him
15 assists this season, more than anybody in the whole league. 15 assists.
He was today. The boy's 18 years old. I spoke to my cousin. He's in America. He's in Miami at the moment with my other cousin, and I spoke to him, and I was watching the game at the same time. He goes, I'm feeling Saka. Saka is a bad boy. He is, for me, an 18-year-old carrying this Arsenal team. It shows a lot of character. You know, and he has that character, and he's playing on the right-hand side, and he's showing Pepe how to play on the right side of midfield.
Yeah.
He's direct, he's powerful, and he's got an attitude to achieve. He wants to achieve. He's not playing for himself. He's playing with his heart. And he's done it against Chelsea, and he's done it again today. Awesome.
That's a 70 to 100 million pound player, that is. 70 to 100 million pound player.
Absolutely. He's young. He's like Gal Southgate just looking at him and thinking, all right,
Yeah.
all right, all right. I like
easy. Garden
So,
it. Easy by garden.
yeah, he's playing hard. Then we're gonna go to centre midfielders. I'm gonna give him 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 7 out of 10. Steady performance. Did his job. Very solid. First half, bit frustrated with how quick he's feeding the wingers, but in the second half he stepped up. He was solid. He was pressing hard. Yeah, very pleased with him. 7 out of 10. Shaka, I'm going to give the same thing as well. 7 out of 10. I thought he was good. His passing was good. His passing was a bit more better than Al Nini. He did well today. Can't knock him. You know what I mean? And there's one part where Brighton has crossed the ball in from the right-hand side, and this was around about the 88th minute, and he was just there. He was in the box at the right time. Round of applause. Shaka, 7 out of 10 for me. Good. Absolutely good. Yeah. Then we're going to go to the left side of midfield.
Did you say Smith Rowe? Yeah, Smith Rowe.
Yeah, Martinelli. I'm going to give Martinelli 7 out of 10. He was good. He had a great opportunity. Well, he created a massive, crazy opportunity for himself today. He's one of them ones where you're 50-50, you're going to score, but he made it himself. His pressing was good. Attitude was good. I like the vibe. I like the vibe that him and Saka have. Yeah. I love the vibe that they have. They've got a vibe of, when you're a young player and you play without no fear.
Yeah. That's what we need. That's what we need in this team.
They want it. They want it. They really, really, really do want it. Yeah. So for me, 7 out of 10 for Martinelli. Smith Rowe, I'm going to give him 7 out of 10. Yeah. He was awesome today. I think he was really good. I like the way he linked up play in certain areas. He used his pace. He was, putting himself about. He just did the right things at the right time. For me personally. So I'll give him, 7 out of 10 for his performance. Aubameyang, I'm going to give him 7 out of 10 as well. He worked hard today.
Okay.
He worked hard today. He had probably just one chance. I can't really criticize him because the team, again, is not playing to his strengths. But he did what he needed to do today as a captain, and 7 out of 10 for me. Lacazette, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. When he came on, he was just like, he was a man just wanting to prove himself. And first and second touch, goal.
Yeah.
Shows his class. Yeah. I know who came on. Danny Spiers came on. 5 out of 10. Can't really judge his performance to that because he didn't have enough time. Who else came on?
Maitland-Niles, but you just got for 2 minutes, man. It's no point judging him. 5.
Because he came on very late for Smith Rowe.
Just a quick question. Yeah. Are you finished? You finished with the ratings?
Yeah, I finished with ratings. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to ask you, do you think Lacazette reminds you of Sylvain Wiltord? Remember Wiltord?
No.
You don't think so?
Nah. Sylvain Wiltord could play on the wing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
On the wing. Lacazette can't play on the wing. Yeah. Lacazette for me is a striker.
And a number 10.
He's a striker. He can play number 9, number 10. He's very good with his feet. Wiltord was a beast, man. Wiltord could score goals. He worked hard, and he had a swagger about him. There's only one.
You're right, man.
One Wiltord. There's only one Wiltord, man. You know what I mean? He could play across the middle, man. When Wiltord came to Arsenal, man, I liked him. I did. I thought for me, definitely an Arsenal legend. He won double with us. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
He left too soon, though, He left too soon, though, man.
He didn't get on with Wenger in it.
Was that what it was?
He didn't like the way Wenger was using him, unfortunately. Okay. He played down the middle, but then you had Thierry Henry, so what could you do? I mean, we've been blessed with some strikers, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Honestly, if I go from Ian Wright, remember Luis Bumolte?
Yeah. He didn't do that well though.
Played for us. Lose, and yeah, but obviously he didn't hit the heights.
No.
But he played after
Carlos
he
Vela. Carlos Vela was crazy.
Remember Weah? Christopher Weah played for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Him.
Did he play? Did he do anything good at the end?
Yeah, he played for Arsenal. He had the stints with us. He didn't stay long, and then because obviously Ian Wright, and then the bad boy, the bad man. Listen, when I think about this player back in the day for me, blood, what a player! He could have been Arsenal legend. You know what I'm talking about?
Anelka.
Yeah, that's right, blood.
Anelka, he left too soon, man.
That brother right there, kiss me, granny. Oh man, when he first touched down at Arsenal, the goals he was scoring, blood,
ridiculous,
mad. And he had so much development. If he'd have stayed at Arsenal, he would develop into world class. But then after him, obviously he went, and then there was Henry. You know what can you say about Henry?
Yeah, Henry.
So you get what you're trying to say,
Imagine them doing both together though. Imagine them together, Anelka and Henry together.
That was his dream. That's what he wanted to do. Imagine that. Listen.
With Petit.
Yeah, but you know what?
Maybe behind them.
Maybe things happen for a reason. I don't think they could play in the same team together. You know what I mean? Because maybe you would have just, you'd have probably vacated Henry and put him out on the left. Because don't forget, when Henry first come to Arsenal, he didn't hit it off straight away. It took time for him to do that. You get what I'm trying to say? So things happen for a reason, And Henry, I wouldn't replace Henry with anybody. The best player that I've seen in the Premier League. Best player.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Definitely. So, all right. The last topic I want to talk about is Diego Costa. Would you have him at Arsenal? Diego Costa?
Nope.
Do you think you could be somebody who adds that spunk though to our team? He could add. You think he's a bit like Mourinho?
No. You see, I like Lacazette. No, I like Aubameyang.
Yeah, but you don't like Diego Costa.
I believe in them. We're happy with what we got. We got two bad boy strikers. We don't need Diego Costa. Diego Costa, he's a troublemaker.
He's a troublemaker. He will bring more problems than solve. Exactly.
We don't need that.
You can't question his talent, man. And he's only 32. He could probably go another 3 or 4 years, man. And he was.
Listen.
It's arguably that he was better than Giroud, man. It's arguably that he was better than Giroud. You don't think?
Listen, wait. What Arsenal need to do, is find a playmaker, sign our. That's what they need to do. Get our in as quick as possible.
No, I'd take Cazorla back, man. Santi, man. Cazorla.
Santi's not done, but Santi's not the solution. We need an hour. We need a young player to come in now and to take us to that next level. You know what I mean? Yeah. Santi's had his time at Arsenal. He's had a bad injury. He's enjoying his life now, playing in Saudi Arabia. He's cool. Let Santi do Santi. You know what I mean? Sure. Santi's not the same Santi that we had 6 years ago. He ain't the same one. You get me? Leave Santi where he is. We need new blood, new era. We need our. If our can come in now, and it will lift the team because it's going to give us another dimension. In between the lines, he'd be able to come in, turn face, and give the ball to the wingers quickly, and you become more of a threat. And you know what it's like, when you get a new player comes into your team, and he's a superstar, been bought for a lot of money. All the defenders are drawn to him. That means man like Pepe can get that space, can get the opportunities to get the 1v1. You get what I'm trying to say? And this is what we want to do. We want to play with a bit more tempo, play fast, play quick, and hurt teams. That's what we need to do. Yeah, so that's the future moving forward for Arsenal.
Yeah. All right, man. Then let's just go through some of the results. The other results around the clock. Arsenal won, obviously 1-0 against Brighton Hove Albion. Burnley 1-0 against Sheffield United. Southampton 0-0 against West Ham United. West Bromwich Albion lost 5-0 to Leeds United. Crazy victory. You know, Leeds, man. What the hell are Leeds doing, man? How dare they score so many goals after coming up from the Premier League, from the Championship last season? They're not even allowed to score 5. You know
what it is with Leeds? They've got a good manager that's got a way of playing. Got a way of playing football, which is attacking, which is controlling. It's very intimidating way of playing football, because if you're not on your game, Leeds can hurt you.
Yeah.
But if you're on and you give it to Leeds, they give it to you. You give it to Leeds. It's going to be a fantastic game because they're open, and that's Leeds.
You know, looking at Leeds, they've got the 3rd best goal scoring record in the league at the moment, behind Liverpool and Chelsea, and then they're on level with Manchester United. They've all got 30 goals. Well, Manchester United and Leeds got 30 goals each already. You know what we at? 16. They've got twice as many goals as we, man. That's madness.
Well, you know, we're going through a transition. That's what you have to understand. Last season we was playing 3 at the back. Now we've gone to the 4 at the back, and we're learning how to have an identity, because right about now, blood, we've got no DNA of the way we play football. It's only now you're starting to see a DNA of the way we play football. So, you know, just bear with us. We'll get there.
Man.
You have faith in the
we trust the process. We trust the process, man.
Do I trust the process? We'll see.
We'll wait with that one. Even me, you know, who doesn't want.
No, we've turned the corner. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and I don't want us to get rid of Arteta. I think it's a waste of time. We need to figure out another way of doing it, man. We got the guy. He's young. He can stay with us for several years, another 20 years, and by then we would have won titles, Champions League, everything, man. As optimistic as it. The deluded Arsenal fans, man. Banter.
Fans, yeah.
Just quickly wrap it up. Manchester United are currently drawing 0-0 with Wolves.
Are they?
Yeah, 0-0. 64 minutes to go. 64 minutes gone.
64 minutes gone.
Yeah. All right. Andrew.
All right then, bro. God bless you, man.
Thank you. We'll do it again. Yeah, Happy New Year. We'll talk again on the 2nd we play again.
Yeah.
We'll be back on the 2nd, man, with the game against West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah.
Yes. Peace, man. Peace.
All right then, bro.